We're out here today on this beautiful sunset evening with very little wind, although this thing does cut through the wind surprisingly well, with the Air Tractor. This crop duster is just beautiful. I absolutely love the bright yellow with the blue pinstripe. The best feature, Norman, our pilot. If you guys have a pilot on your RC planes, what name do they end up with? Woo, this is a long wingspan. This thing flies really well. It's a very true to scale flyer. We've had a lot of fun with it, but it's been a while since we've had it out. And I think today we're gonna do a nice short flight, a scale flight on the 3S battery, and then I'm gonna put a 4S pack in and open it up a little bit and just have some fun. Let's put it in the air. Look at those beautiful hinged flaps on it. Absolutely love it. This thing flies so slow even without the flaps, but we'll get a couple really slow passes with those flaps on. Let's take off at half flaps and taking off. We've got some other members at the field today enjoying flying. There we go. This thing is just beautiful in the air. If you like scale planes, this is right up your alley. It flies a lot like the Turbo Timber, but super slow. There's half flaps this whole time. Let's go down to full flaps and get a nice slow pass. Look at that. This thing is probably the slowest airplane I've ever had my hands on. And for some people, that's awesome. Have you ever watched on YouTube the full scale STOL stall short takeoff or landing competitions? That's about half throttle with full flaps on. This thing is just so cool to watch flying slow. As a matter of fact, on one of the first few times I had it out flying, I was going just as low and slow as I possibly could, and I had a wingtip stall. Look at that. Oh! And I messed up my landing gear a little bit, but she still rolls and flies just fine. I love how this thing looks. Looks like it belongs in a movie, doesn't it? Maybe a Disney movie or something? They ought to consider doing that. Let's go full flaps.
Why haven't they done that yet?
I want to show you guys a 3S pass. We'll go full throttle just to show you the speed on a 3S pack. This whole flight so far is safe on. It does have some speed. Not meant to be flown super fast, but on the 4S battery, we'll take safe off and really open it up and have some fun with it. I love the headlight on there, don't you, Abby?
Yes.
It's about half throttle. She flies really nicely with the flaps up. If you're really paying attention, you'll see that one of my wheels are crooked. That's from the rough landing I had when I did a wingtip stall in a previous video. Who in the comments has seen that video? Did you watch the crash where Norman might have needed a diaper on that flight? As I said, this flight will be nice and short. There's a little bit of rudder input with safe on. We can just keep it low and slow. It's really cool to fly it like that. When I put the 4S battery, that's when we're going to open it up and have a good time. I love when airplanes can fly on, optionally, 3S or 4S. You don't have to change out the motor and ESC. Yeah, flies really good. We'll get one more pass and then we'll come in for a nice, slow, smooth landing. And then 4S, we'll do a longer flight on it. This will fly for a really long time if you're cruising around like this. Well, here's our pass. We're gonna bring it in right to left on a landing. We're on a landing right to left. Shout that out at our AMA field so other pilots know what's going on. We're just gonna put half flaps on for this landing. Here we go, with our crooked wheel. We're down and safe. Let's put a 4S pack in. Okay, 4S battery. Comes alive a little bit more. It's still not a stunt plane or anything, but we'll turn safe off a lot on this one. We'll do a full throttle pass. We'll do some loops and rolls. I just feel it can do all that on 3S. It's just more fun on 4S. All right, Norman. Hope he has his barf bag on board this time. Here's a full throttle pass. It's definitely a lot faster. More punchy on 4S. Now, if you're going to get this plane, I highly recommend you pick up the batteries that we have linked in the description box below. They just pair with this plane so well. And if you don't know about the smart batteries, ask us and we'll talk about it in the comments. One more full throttle pass. Here's safe off. We're going to skyrocket up and just start having some fun with it. This plane really comes alive on 4S. Do some rolls. The Velcro straps inside are so nice. It's got Velcro on board as well as straps, so that's super cool. I think we've got another airplane up. We'll do a loop or two out over Death Valley. There we go. It's about maybe 3/4 throttle. It just pulls such a nice tight loop. The elevator authority on this thing is so awesome. There we go. Fun to fly on 4S. I really like waking these planes up with just a little more juice. Yeah. I think we can do a nice Cuban 8 probably. A little sloppy, but we'll get it.
Sloppy filming on my part.
We'll get a nice inverted pass over here. Maybe not. We'll go out over Death Valley and go inverted. Zippy, fun. I like that 3-bladed prop. It gives us a nice throttle punch for sure. Inverted, maybe not the best. It can do it, maybe in the hands of a better pilot. We'll have to get you in the air with this, Abby, after we are done with the video. This is an awesome plane for Abby to get a little extra stick time on. We brought 4 total batteries, so maybe this will be Abby's. We'll do a 3S, of course, but I can't remember if you've flown this on 4S yet.
I have not.
There's Safe back on, and we'll do a nice full throttle pass here. This plane looks so good at the late evening time too, because the lights on it just look amazing. Now you can really do some agile stuff even with Safe on. That whole bank was with Safe on. What I like to do is crank it by, turn Safe off, and skyrocket up. Really, really flies on rails, and just a beautiful plane. Don't see a lot of bright yellow planes. You think the Trojan, there's one that does exist that's bright yellow. Off the top of my head, you just don't see a lot of bright yellow airplanes, and Abby and I like that. We like scale planes, yes, but we also love just nice brightly colored planes. Now this is actually a scale look, but I think they should have more brightly colored airplanes, don't you, Abby?
Yes.
Rudder input there. She flies so well. Now, I didn't bother to put a LiPo alarm in, even though I have it with me. I should have. We'll just keep it right around the 5-minute flight time. This is just a fun plane to watch fly by. Needs a little bit of trim on the ailerons there, with Safe off. Just so awesome. Just so awesome. The whole setup that we're flying on will be linked in the description box below. I'm only flying on a 6-channel radio. You don't need a lot of channels for this plane to use all of the features that it offers. Crank it around this way. No, is a crop duster supposed to do that? Anybody?
No, I wasn't ready for it, so they don't even know what it just did.
Okay, we'll try it again. Ready?
Yeah.
I don't think we're supposed to see crop dusters do that.
There you go. Now everybody saw it.
Okay. It's kind of like a prettier turbo timber, right? I think that's what we're flying here. Super cool. Just a nice day to get out at the airfield. We're so happy we got out here, and it's a rare treat to have these 0 wind days. Just a beautiful sunset like this, and a blue sky too, Abby. Let's go full flaps with Safe on. I nosed it down. Try to get it low. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I love that. Just a pretty plane. There we go. We'll keep it upside down for maybe 1 full pass. A couple mistakes high. Turn Safe on, even upside down, and it just picks it right back over the way it needs to be. Now we've got another pilot that's waiting to take off anxiously, so I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this in. We're at 4.5 minutes, so that's close enough. We'll go full flaps and bring it in. Landing. Almost no throttle, and we'll kill the throttle right there. Not so bad. Grass is tall, slowed me down nice and fast. Well, the plane that's flying behind me is almost polar opposites of what we have here in front of us. Abby and I just really love this plane. It definitely deserves to stay in your collection once it gets there. poor air tractor can't do that. It's so much fun to fly though, and for our scale guys, this is a definite keeper. We love having it in our collection. It's just beautiful and it's different. It's a lot different than a lot of things we have. If you want the exact setup that we have, we'll have it linked in the description box below. We just thought it was time to get in front of the camera and show this plane to you guys again because it's been a while since we've flown it. Really fun every time we get it out, and always a head turner. I'm so happy we got out to fly today. Get to see some other pilots flying too, and for all that, I thank the big guy upstairs. Such a good hobby to share with the family and get everyone out involved. And it's great to get outside and get some fresh air. Just makes you smile, doesn't it? Whether you're watching a nice slow flyer or that, it's a good time. Well, I want to thank all of our patrons for the amazing support you give us. We couldn't do our channel at all without you. You're
so distracted.
Yeah, I can't get it out. From $1 or more, you guys are amazing. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Watch the maiden flight of this. Abby was our maiden pilot. If you don't believe she can fly, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.